every step. Let's quickly move to the concept of ad rank. We quickly understand getting a good ad rank is very important for advertisers. Otherwise, they will not be able to come up in the search results for in front of their target customers. The higher the ad rank, better is the chance of coming in the top paid results, and hence better is the chance of getting clicks. So let's understand what are the parameters on which Google takes care of the ad rank. First thing, of course, the amount of bids set by the advertisers. Apart from that, this is not the only thing Google is looking at. So I'll just quickly try to explain one thing to you all. When two real people work for a bank, they ask for an home loan. Will the bank provide the home loan to these two people at the same interest rate? The answer is no. Banks will look at something like the credit score. Some of you might have heard about CIBIL scores and TransUnion scores, etc. So depending on the payment history, etc., there is a score assigned to each and every person on basis of which banks and financial institutions provide loans to individual users. So this is something like that. So apart from the payment part, Google will look at the ad and landing page quality. So let's quickly understand how this works. So remember, the search term is furniture online in Bangalore. Ads and the landing page, both of all the three, the keyword, the ad, and the landing page, all of them should be on the same page, should all have the same kind of messaging. Landing page should be clear, it should have a clear UI UX, it should have a good page load speed, and it should have clearly stating the advantages that you would have spoken on the ad. For example, if you on the ad you have mentioned 24x7 support or free shipping for all orders, the landing page should also speak the same language. So this is ad and landing page quality. Then comes the impact of ad extension. At this point of time, please understand that ad extensions are extra bit of information which advertisers add complement already provided details in the landing page or ad messages. Then, of course, the third factor is competitiveness of option. It is very clear, right? Higher the number of advertisers are there, more difficult the auction becomes. Here comes the most important two factors. First, the context of search. Let's understand why these terms have come. So these things have come recently in the last few years. Because of the advent of various devices, voice-enabled devices, search has completely changed. So Google's AI engines are trying to understand uh, not only the terms that person has provided, but also the context person is in. Context is something beyond the keywords. The benefits of contextual search include helping the users get faster and more accurate results based on their queries. For example, if you are searching for Batman, if you are searching for the term Batman in the month of October, most likely you will be shown websites selling Halloween costumes because it is the time of Halloween. So let me give you a better example which you all can relate. So let's say you have already gone to Goa and you are searching for top Goa restaurants from your mobile phone in your 4G connection versus you are sitting in your home at Gurgaon, Haryana, and you are using your home Wi-Fi laptop and searching for Goa restaurants. These two are completely different contexts, and in all probability, the search page and the ads, all of them would be very different here. And the last here is ad rank threshold. So, clear language, ad rank threshold is the reserved price for your ad. In the previous slide, I had explained that Google will charge you just 1 rupee extra in comparison to your previous competitor, right? That is a very basic explanation I gave you. The actual calculation is a little bit different. So let's understand here, like maybe there is a situation where only one advertiser is there, and that advertiser does not have a good quality score also, one-time quality score, because of the absence of other competitors. That advertiser is able to show the ads in front of Google people. So Google would not like to do that. If your bid is lower than the threshold, your ads will not show. If your bid is lower than the ad rank threshold, so let's say if the ad rank threshold is 60 rupees, and if you have bid for 50 rupees for that particular keyword, your ad will never show. And if none of your competitors are eligible to show, the threshold price, that is the reserve price, is the price you pay for the click. So let me move to the next slide. So this is in continuation with the previous slides. The advertiser which gets the higher ad rank, they are in the number one position. Competitor one has got a score of 5.6, so they are at number two, and competitor two is at number three. So let's move to quality score, which is one of the most important concepts in Google Ads. So before moving into quality score, let me explain you one thing very precisely. Google has always been very tight-lipped about how it uses its auction method. Google never gives out the details. So for the first time in 2008, so Google Ad system started back in 2001, 2002. For the first time in 2008, Google officially told that quality score plays an important factor, as an important factor for showing Google Ads. So let's understand what is quality score. Quality score is an aggregate estimate of how well a keyword has performed overall in the past ad auctions. So let me give you a real life example here. So when Virat Kohli comes to bat, so you might have seen on the TV screen, there will be like a lot of data given, like how many matches Virat Kohli has played, how many centuries he has made, what is the average score, what is the strike rate, what are the number of catches. So quality score is similar as an aggregate estimate. So whenever a keyword comes into play, Google would first look at its quality score. Each keyword gets a quality score on a scale from 1 to 10, where 1 is the lowest score and 10 is the highest score. So needless to say, advertisers around the world are vying to get higher quality scores. So everyone is trying to reach the quality score of 10, which is the pinnacle. Null quality score. So generally when you put a keyword first, like when you start an account or you start an ad, quality score would in all probability will start at null quality score. So it will take some time for that quality score to gather enough info, enough impressions or clicks accurately determine the quality score. So Google will take some time. And in general cases, the quality score starts at number 5, which is the middle number between 1 to 10. And let's understand the most important point here. Quality score is not the same as auction time ad quality. It is not used at auction time to determine ad rank. Again, quality score depends on exact match impressions. For now, you have to understand that quality score, the keyword is buy chairs online. Quality scores would depend on exact match impression. And if it does not get a lot of exact match impression, it might turn to null. Let's quickly understand what are the factors to determine quality score. Again, Google has revealed this data. So this is on black and white now. But if experts are supposed to be believed, there are more than 50 to 100 factors on which quality score depends. So as per Google, first, the expected click-through rate. So let's understand what is expected click-through rate. Expected click-through rate is a prediction, and it is different from the actual click-through rate or the CTR column that you will find in your account. So unlike the actual CTR column, the status eCTR will tell how the keyword will perform both within your account and across all other website advertisers' account. So Google will take an aggregate understanding about how this keyword has performed across all the advertisers and would provide a score to that. And the status will also be adjusted to eliminate the influence of ad positions and other factors that affect the prominence and visibility of ads, such as ad extension. And again, this will again depend on exact match. So expected click-through rate are given as above average, average, and below average. So if you have a expected click-through rate of above average or average, status would mean that there is no major problem with your keywords. And but if you're getting a below average status, that means that you definitely should consider changing your ad text or other things to improve. The second point is ad relevance. Ad relevance is how closely your ad is related to your keyword. So this is kind of a self-explanatory thing. So if you are bidding on red socks for men, your ad should be telling about red socks for men only. You cannot tell that buy socks online. So if you put ad text like that, your relevance would be lower. But if you create proper ad groups and create proper ads for them, definitely your ad relevance will be high. Ad relevance will have above average, average, and below average. And again, if there is a below average status, that could mean two things. Your ad or keyword may not be specific enough. Your ad group may cover too many topics. So if you get a ad relevance below average, you might have to revisit your Google Ads structure, and you might have to create more tightly themed ad groups. Okay. The third is landing page experience. Again, I have explained it. Your keyword, your your landing page should be the same page. Should talk about same messaging. Landing page should have good UI UX. Your landing page should have good navigability. Should not have a lot of pop-ups, etc., and it should have good speed score. This is how it looks like, a quality score. So depending on the quality score will get some numbers like 6 out of 10 or 7 out of 10. And whenever you see a below average, uh, uh, like the quality score, is definitely like need for you to take action. So let me give you all a pro tip here from my experience. So Google Ads is a game of continuous improvement. So you cannot create a perfect landing page and you cannot create a perfect ad and sit down on your laurels. You'll need to always reevaluate things. You'll need to always reevaluate your ads, your landing page. Always look at options to make it better. Okay. So let's understand what are the types of search queries here. So search queries can be navigational, search queries can be informational and transactional. Let's try and understand what these things are. Navigational query is a search query entered with the intent of finding a particular website or web page. For example, Edureka. Now that you know that Edureka is conducting so many good quality webinars, so you do not remember Edureka website exactly. What you'll do is you go to Google, you will search Edureka. You will most probably find Edureka website on the top. Similarly, this person has searched for Best Buy. So he's in US, he searched for Best Buy and he got organic search result at the top. Best Buy is there. The point here to be noted is Best Buy as a company has bid for the term Best Buy because they would not like the competitors should show an ad on top of the page. So if Best Buy would not bid for this term Best Buy, a competitor like Walmart or a competitor like Amazon can bid on the term and come at the top for that particular search results. So this type of search queries would have decent amount of interest from advertisers. Let's quickly move to the next type of search queries, that is informational search queries. Informational search queries cover broad topics such as digital marketing or Bangalore. So there are thousands and millions of websites are returned, and these are generally not targeted by paid marketers because the topics are so broad. It would be very difficult to get something out of here. As marketers, we should not leave it completely. So what strategies we can do for informational search queries is, one, we can write blog posts full of tips. We can create how-to videos. We can write detailed step-by-step guide. For example, if I write a step-by-step guide on digital marketing, so probably my page will come on the top of the search results. Probably design an amazing image or infographic. Third type and the most important type for marketeers is transactional search queries. Transactional search query is a query that indicates an intent to complete a transaction, such as making a purchase. Here, so recently I am facing a lot of problems in my laptop. So I am trying to get a good laptop deal here. So what I did is I went and I searched in Google for buy Lenovo laptop online. So try and understand. Before typing these search queries, I would have done a lot of informational search queries as well. When I searched for buy Lenovo laptop online, what I can see is like Lenovo is already at the top of. So here you can see that Lenovo is already in the search of organic search results, but they wanted to make sure that their ads are also coming. Do not want to leave the top slots, and also the right side of the search result, you can see the Google shopping ads. So they have also made sure that their ads are coming here as well. So advertisers across the world, they are trying to get the top results and top slots in front of their target customers. Coming back to the transactional search queries, so to reiterate, advertisers, what they do is they do text ads to get above the fold visibility. They go for shopping ads, which gives them an extra edge because there are images and other information can be provided. But the important point to note here is like they cannot neglect the SEO and content marketing part. So we saw Lenovo in number one of the organic search results also. So to summarize, advertisers should do organic and paid efforts both to get good results in search results.